Damn, look at these clouds. Beautiful day today. Nice, nice, nice. What up, my dudes? I'm doing on today. Welcome to the channel, Want to Live Vlogs. Welcome. Today we're gonna finish up fixing up the BMW that I have. Today we're gonna be installing this, the switch for the turn signals and the windshield wipers. We're gonna install that because the switch for the lights, the headlights doesn't stay on, so that's weird. So we're gonna replace that today. That's what we're gonna do today. And this is the BMW. You guys know that I swapped it. I traded it for my sports bike for my Yamaha R6. Like you guys see, it's scratched. I'll pop this sunroof for my lights. It rained last night, my dudes. So that's why we see all the raindrops drop top. So anyways, we're gonna be replacing not the steering wheel, but the switches. Like I said, this switch and then this other switch over here. It's gonna be a nice, hopefully a nice, simple swap. I got my pops with me. He's gonna help me out a bit. I'm gonna show you guys the process of how to doing that. But this BMW is coming together with all the pieces that we were missing. There's not that much plastic pieces now that we're missing, but let's just start today's vlog. So back here we have some screws. So the camera leans that way because that's the best view. But hopefully nothing happens to the airbag, doesn't pop up or something like that. So that's all the two screws are back there. Unplug the battery for safety, my dudes. But every time you do anything that's electricity for safety, unplug the battery. But like I said, my battery has a big mess in there that I don't want to look and mess with it right now. But yeah, well, these guys already broke it. Yeah. You guys can see all we did was take off these that are down here. We took off these two. But we gotta take off the middle one, the horn.
Es que por lo que tiene que hacer primero este. You need to take this one first, and then this one. Because this one is from here, look.
But they broke it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who the hell's making that racket over there? Oh, it's this guy. It's my cousin Chrissy boy. He's here. It's the best ring ever.
Can you check something out real quick?
Yeah, what's wrong with your call, man?
Oh, you put it on that one?
Yeah, dude. Oh, whatever, dude. Look at that. Nice. I got it for the winter.
Santa?
That's sweet, dude.
Santa?
He's swole. He's huge.
Do you even healthy choices this year?
Do you even lift, bro?
He joined CrossFit.
CrossFit. Yeah, there's clips on, so you gotta find the clip. Let me clip it up for you. Okay. So looking back on YouTube, shout out to YouTube. The person that we looked for the video, let me just give him a little credit because it did help us a lot. His name is E39 Source. Shout out to that guy. Thank you so much, my dude. We just looked at his video and he was doing the airbags, and basically I know why this is broken now. We know why it's broken in a way. Because he supposed to take off this first, not the buttons here that was here, the broken one. So my dad said in other cars, which is not German cars, most likely I guess it's just a German thing, that he just took off the screws and the whole thing just comes off. But not this one. This one is different. This one, what the guy was telling us is that the back here just like a little black little rubber thing. That one right there. And you put a screwdriver in that, and you find like a spring that's in there, and then with your fingers you just kind of like fingered it out, I guess. And then this whole thing pops out. We're gonna try it from that video because he made it look like so easy, like it was nothing to do. So we have to come to the back and we unplug the negative. So now the car is completely dead. There's no more power because the door is open. It's not beeping, which we should have done in the beginning of time. But we did not. And we're back here again, trying to take it off. Alright, my dudes, I have to do this all over again. This has been day three. I've been coming in whenever I have time. I'm messing around with it. Whenever my pops gets off work, he comes around and messes with it. We've been messing around with it for day 3, and we finally figured it out. It's a little spring that you have to find, but that spring is hard. So if you guys see my steering wheel from the last vlog we did, these pieces, which is goes right here of the steering wheel, this one, and then of course the button goes right here. So that, since mine was broken, I can take it off, but you're not supposed to take it off. They're supposed to stay intact, and all you have is that little bitty hole right there, which my hole, I made it really big for my penetration I've been doing. So basically you're driving blind. Like, it's blind because you have that right there and you have this right here, so you're blind. So all you're doing is getting the screwdriver, a flathead, and then you go inside the hole. If you guys can see inside the hole, and you gotta find that spring looking thing that they tell you to look for. I looked at so many videos I looked at, and they told me the exact same thing. The spring. So I got this one. This side's off, I believe. So now I gotta get the other side off. And I'm gonna try to hold the camera the best and show you guys what I do and did. So I'm gonna put inside this side, inside the hole. Pretty good at it, put inside the hole already. And you gotta find the spring. And that spring is really hard to find. Like, no lie. It took me a while. There it is. So you're gonna feel it like, I started poking around. I started like going hardcore on it, if you guys know what I mean. And I just like, it pushed back my screwdriver like that, and I was like, whoa, let me find it again. So it took me a while to find it again. Should be more higher, I believe. Okay, I found it. So you guys can see that from the back. It pulls it away. That's the spring they're talking about. So there's two springs. There's a spring right here and a spring right there. And you need to take this off in order to get to these screws are right here. And these screws are supposedly holding these together. The button and the bottom frame. So this is how it's supposed to be. So these screws are supposed to be holding this right here, but since they already broke it, the owner before me, that's why it was already broken. So we're gonna take this off, and then finally we can do what we're about to do, which was change the high beams or turn signal switch, which we tried doing it. We're skipping that part, you guys remember, but we can't because it's in contact with the metal. And if you guys see this part, I explained it before, I'm just playing it again because it's been a long time, my dudes. And then from here, you can't get it inside because this metal part is covering this, so you can't really chip off the clip. So that's why we're taking off the whole steering wheel. And like I said, it would be cool to have a Sparco steering wheel, or like a steering wheel I can take out. It doesn't have to be Sparco exactly. It's like a good brand below Sparco, probably like 3 brands lower than Sparco, because you know, I don't got that much cash. So I'm gonna take this off, and then we'll go to the next step. And my pops is not here, and he's not gonna believe it that I took it off. He's gonna be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." So all the YouTubers out there who have BMWs who posted the video taking off the airbag, I appreciate it. But a lot of videos did not show me what I was looking for. So once I got this off, I'm gonna show you guys what we're looking for, because I think once I get this off, I can show you guys what we're looking for. Let me just take this off really quick. Finally got it off, my dude. Not the airbag going off. Obviously turn off the battery. So now we gotta unplug these wires. My goodness. Alright. I can unplug them from here, or I can unplug them from up there. From other videos I see, they plug them down here. But I don't want to unplug them here. Alright, let me unplug these wires, because I need both hands. And then I'll show you guys what we're looking for. These damn clips. I knew it. It was something simple. I was like, it has to be something simple. Why can't I do it? And I don't know. I kept on going all the way in, sticking it out. But I knew it was something simple. Sorry, my dude. This is still intact right here. But I'm going to show you guys. So this is facing like this. You guys know that, right? So if we do a 180 from the back. So these are the holes that you put the screwdriver in. So it'll be the opposite side. It won't be this side. It'll be the opposite. So what you're doing is you're finding this, and you're just pushing this, because it's the opposite side. It's going to be like a mirror. Sorry, my dude. So this is supposed to be like this, like I said. So if you flip it over, this is on this side, and this is on this side. So you're doing the opposite. You see how it moves? That's all you're doing. You can tell from all the scratches. I've been trying to find out everything inside. You can see all the metal shavings in the bottom, just everywhere, from me just like hammering it, destroying it, trying to get it in there. So I finally got in there, and these are the clips that are holding it in place, and these snap off, ding, which brings that off, which I finally got it off, which is I'm finally excited myself. So this, we don't need this anymore. And then I gotta find me the right size for this bad boy, so this whole steering wheel can just boop, pop off. This whole steering wheel is gonna pop off once this is off, and then we can finally change the switch. My pops always shows up. Exactly, here he comes. Here he comes. He's gonna be all happy that I did it. My pop's gonna come help us out. Might want to make room for him. I don't know.
For the private, you don't have any?
Me? No. This is where drills come in handy, boys. Drills do come in handy. Because we're stuck here. And it was, we put this right here. Try to get a shorter one. And then for more force, we just got a pipe. And more down force. And simple as that. This came off. So next thing step is just unscrew this by hand. And then, or I'd use the wrench. But since I'm vlogging, I'll show you guys. I got this bad boy off. Put them inside the cup holder. Got my hands dirty. And then this whole steering should come off by now. The way that my dad took it off from the junkyard. Boom! Wheels gone. Put that over here. Let me see the camera. So now we're finally where we want to be. To this switch. So this can come off?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's all this paper doing here, baby? Like electrical tape, but it has power though? Not tape, but like...
Yeah, all this
what is tape?
It's conduction.
Put this down here. That's why the switches don't work, the buttons, like the volume and...
Yeah, that's why.
Oh man. Okay. All right, so to take off this one, this one, this one, this one's already came off. Yeah, they did mess around with it. Yeah. They already did. All right, so someone before me, like this car, like I said, messed around with it because it's missing one. When it's missing one, then they lost it and then put it back. That's how you know someone messed around with your car. And because we have pieces of plastic inside as well. Alright, I'm going to take off these. We can finally get to the switch. All the pieces are broken. That's inside here. We took off these wires from the back. So good thing we got the whole piece because we were going to get the switch. You guys remember that, my dudes? But no, instead we got the whole piece. So this is not broken. So, which is this piece right here. It's on top of this cover. And inside this cover, it's all that wire that we just took off. So that's good. So now I just take all these little pieces off. After I just cleaned the beamer, I gotta wash it again, but it's all good. I don't know how it got dirty in here. I plugged everything back in from the green one in the bottom, from this white one, and then you have the black one hiding right there. And put it back on. My dad was saying to don't put the air back on, leave it like that, because he thinks that we should go get another piece of this, which I agree with him, but to me, it's not really that bad. But he told me we should just get like another piece from the junkyard, because we did have them. Well, they did have them all full pieces. So he might be getting onto something about. Might as well clean the whole steering wheel. Ah, see. What's up, my dudes? How we just doing now? So I left you guys off, and we're here in the junkyard again. Like I last said, that we're here because I'm looking for a steering wheel because of that buttons that there was kind of damaged, and I was like, well, why don't we go check out the junkyard, see if they have any. We looked to all the BMWs. Most of them were like this airbag, and we're trying to get the buttons to be replaced, but all these buttons are not they don't match with my steering wheel, in other words. So we're gonna head home and I'm gonna finish my steering wheel and see what happens. I mean, you come to the junkyard, you win some, you lose some. If you're lucky, you find the piece, and we didn't find the piece. This is the last BMW that we have on the list to check it out, and no good, no good. So let's just head home. Alright, so we made it back here inside the BMW. I am so tired of seeing all like tools everywhere in this car. I got my pops right here sleeping with some coffee. So now we're gonna install it because we didn't find another steering wheel to go with it. So we're just gonna install it. I'll probably just fix it later the way it is. But yes, so remember where we left off last time, my dudes? I'm saying that because that was a different day. Let me just make sure you line up these two, that they're lined up correctly. If not, then you could just move this black thingy because it rotates like the whole wheel. So just like move it until you find these two lined up like how they are right now. Nice and steady. They locked in. You make sure the wheel's pushed all the way in. Then you get this bad boy, put inside. You tighten it up. And then from there we're going to put on this clip and all the wires together. And then it'll be fast. Let me just tighten this up. And we'll be heading on to the next thing to do. Yeah, because it's a piece of plastic. And right here is chipped. So these broke off from here. Down. Both of them. Yeah, because right here goes on the clip for the airbag.
No creo que es importante porque es parte de esto, mira.
I think it's just to hold that in place, no?
Es para... Sí.
I'm guessing. These broke, my dudes. If you guys not keeping up with us, they snatched from here. Piece is broken. That's what happens. Put that in there. And then the next thing, we're going to put the metal thing that was right here. Plug in these wires. Oh, that was on the old one. Oh, that was on the old one. Yeah. Never mind, my dudes. What? Yeah. So that was in there.
Yeah, because look. You see?
So that one looks the same.
Mm-hmm. So that one is just sticking in there.
You took it out?
Yeah.
Oh, check out the other one then.
Hold on, my friend.
I see lo más. There it goes.
Yeah.
All the way in? What is that for?
I think need to hold this one to don't move too much. Look.
Oh yeah, hold it in place. Yeah, and then the same thing here. You turn the wheel. Never mind, it's not broken. So I guess when you take these off, my dudes, when you wiggle all the plates, you just get like some pliers. I'm guessing you just pinch these off first, so you won't. So it'll be like this, open, not broken the way we did. There it is. So it goes like that, and then these wires go up here. But I gotta unscrew this one first because this small one was ground. And where is ground, which is this one right here, was on that. So let me unscrew that, put that one on first. You wanna hold the camera for me? Look to these eyes. It's okay, I don't get it 100%, maybe it's just for them to get a basic knowledge of what we're doing. Get them these, we gotta connect. Make sure you hear the click sound. It's still loose, so you guys can see. Now we're gonna screw it in first. So we got the screws right here. So now that I have it here, my dudes, you guys can get a better picture when I'll explain to you guys. From a lot of videos, they didn't really show you what you're looking for. And you're finding this. You see how? So you put the screwdriver in that small little hole. And then you're finding that. That's all you're finding. And you're snapping it all the way to the back. Just like that. Until it unplugs. So that's what you're doing, really. It's just... See how it moves? So that's what you're looking for, which is really hard to find. Because for me, it was like hard. So you got to do like a lot of poking until it just snaps like that. And then the vice versa on the same thing on this. And this is a small little hole from up here. Did you find that? Even though mine got all messed up from all that pounding. So now it's time to put the grenade on. We put all these on. But make sure that you have a custom one because it's the star one. So you're going to need a Torx to nice start it up. So now I put the grenade. Here, hold that. Hold my camera. Really good? Really good? Yeah. Next step. It's marked for you already. Red on top, green, and yellow right here. And then the logo stays facing up, obviously. Because we have the steering wheel up. Let's see if I remember. How did I do this? Just gotta put it in. Maybe it's this way. Takes a while. Just gotta, there it is. Put that in. Come on this side. Same thing. Put it in. Make sure you guys lock it by snapping it down. Good. And then right here, same thing. Plug it in. And then this goes right here. Since we don't have the screws, and the screws supposed to go right there, my dude, since it's already broken, you guys can see that it's chipped off here. So they tried doing this before. So, but you have clip on, so we're just gonna like clip it on. Put it back on first, and then put this on. And so mine doesn't really stick anymore, but we still put on the little screws. We still put them in because it still got a little bit of plastic. as well. So now we're gonna put the airbag on. So if you hold the camera, you just gotta watch out with the wires. Just try not to squash them, squish them. Just move them to the side. Whatever you gotta do. Then I just want to double check. Yeah. Okay. So you just click it down. That's one side. And just check it. Just play with it. Honk it. There you go. More clicks are clicking in. And that's it. We put the steering wheel back on. Finally, my dudes. I have no honk because the battery is out, obviously. But don't forget these last two ones in the back. If you guys can see that. These two back there. And that's it. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Like I said, subscribe down below, Louis Vlogs. Follow me on Instagram at Louis Vlogs. Like our page at Louis Vlogs. See you guys next one. So peace out.